The Visual Dictionary is a completely new kind of reference book. It provides a link between pictures and words in a way that no ordinary dictionary ever has. Most dictionaries simply tell you what a word means, but the Visual Dictionary shows you through a combination of detailed annotations, explicit photographs, and illustrations. In the visual dictionary, pictures define the annotations around them. You don't read definitions of the annotated words, you see them. The highly accessible format of the visual dictionary, the thoroughness of its annotations, and the range of its subject matter make it a unique and helpful reference tool. How to use the visual dictionary? You will find the visual dictionary simply to use. Instead of being organized alphabetically, it is divided by subject into 14 sections: the universe, prehistoric earth, plants, animals, the human body, geology, geography and meteorology, physics and chemistry, rail and road, sea and air, the visual arts, architecture, music, sports, the modern world, appendix, index. Each section begins with a table of contents listing the major entries within that section. For example, the visual arts section has entries on drawing, tempera, fresco, oils, watercolor, pastels, acrylics, calligraphy, printmaking, mosaic, and sculpture. Every entry has a short introduction explaining the purpose of the photographs and illustrations and the significance of the annotations. If you know what something looks like but don't know its name, find the term you need by turning to the annotations surrounding the picture. If you know a word but don't know what it refers to, use the comprehensive index to direct you to the appropriate page. Suppose that you want to know what the bone at the end of your little finger is called. With the standard dictionary, you wouldn't know where to begin. But the visual dictionary, you simply turn to the entry called hands within the human body section, where you will find four fully annotated color photographs showing the skin, muscles, and bones of the human hand. In this entry, you will quickly find that the bone you are searching for is called the distal phalanx, and for good measure, you will discover that it is attached to the middle phalanx by the distal interphalangeal joint. Perhaps you want to know what a catalytic converter looks like. If you look up catalytic converter in an ordinary dictionary, you will be told what it is and possibly what it does. But you will not be able to tell what shape it is or what it is made of. However, if you look up catalytic converter in the index of the visual dictionary, you will be directed to the modern engines entry on page 344, where the introduction gives you basic information about what a catalytic converter is, and to page 350, where there is a spectacular exploded view photograph of the machines of a Renault Clio. From these pages, you will find out not only what a catalytic converter looks like, but also that is attached at one end to an exhaust downpipe and at the other to a silencer. Whatever it is that you want to find a name for, or whatever name you want to find a picture for, you will find it quickly and easily in the visual dictionary. Perhaps you need to know where the vamp on a shoe is, or how to tell obovate and lanceolate leaves apart, or what a spiral galaxy looks like, or whether birds have nostrils. With visual dictionary at hand, the answers to each of these questions and thousands more are readily available. The visual dictionary does not just tell you what the names of the different parts of an object are. The photographs, the illustrations, and the annotations are all specially arranged to help you understand which parts relate to one another and how objects function. With the visual dictionary, you can find in seconds the words or pictures that you are looking for, or you can simply browse through the pages of the book for your own pleasure. The visual dictionary is not intended to replace a standard dictionary or conventional encyclopedia, but is instead a stimulating and valuable companion to ordinary reference volumes, giving you instant access to the language that is used by astronomers and architects, musicians and mechanics, scientists and sports people. It is the ideal reference book for specialists and journalists of all ages. Sections of the Visual Dictionary. The 14 sections of the Visual Dictionary contain a total of more than 30,000 terms encompassing a wide range of topics. In the first section, the universe, spectacular photographs and illustrations are used to show the names of the stars and planets and to explain the structure of solar systems, galaxies, nebulae, comets, and black holes. Prehistoric Earth tells the story in annotations of how our own planet has evolved since its formation. It includes examples of prehistoric flora and fauna and fascinating dinosaur models, some with the parts of the body stripped away to show anatomical sections. Plants covers a huge range of species from the familiar to the exotic. In addition to the color photographs of plants included in this section, there is a series of micrographic photographs illustrating plant details such as pollen grains, spores, and cross sections of stems, roots in close up. In the animal section, skeletons, anatomical diagrams, and different parts of animals' bodies have been meticulously annotated. This section provides a comprehensive guide to the vocabulary of zoological classification and animal physiology. The structure of the human body, its parts, and its systems are presented in the human body. The section includes lifelike three-dimensional models and the latest false color images. Clear and authoritative annotations indicate the correct anatomical terms. Geology, geography, and meteorology describes the structure of the earth from the inner core to the exosphere and the physical phenomena such as volcanoes, rivers, glaciers, and climate that shape its surface. Physics and chemistry is a visual journey through the fundamental principles underlying the physical universe and provides the essential vocabulary of the sciences. In rail and road, a wide range of trains, trams, and buses, cars, bicycles, and motorcycles are described. Exploded view photographs show mechanical details with striking clarity. Sea and air gives the names for hundreds of parts of ships and aeroplanes. The section includes civil and fighting craft, both historical and modern. The visual arts shows the equipment and materials used by painters, sculptors, printers, and other artists. Well-known compositions have been chosen to illustrate specific artistic techniques and effects. Architecture includes photographs of exemplary architectural models and illustrates dozens of additional features such as columns, domes, and arcs. Music provides a visual introduction to the special language of music and musical instruments. It includes clearly annotated photographs of each of the major groups of traditional instruments brass, woodwind, strings, and percussion, together with the modern electronic instruments. The sports section is a guide to the playing areas, formations, equipment, and techniques needed for many of today's most popular sports. In the modern world, items that are familiar part of our daily lives are taken apart to reveal their inner workings and give access to the language used by their manufacturers. It also includes systems and concepts such as the internet that increasingly influence our 21st century world.